or government institutions. Of course, we've had immense civil society participation, civil society organizations from national, regional, and international levels. We've had the media, whether as individual media organizations or as professional associations and unions, also participating in the process. Academic institutions, representatives of regional bodies such as the African Union Commission, and so on. We've had legal experts and subject experts, both from within Africa and internationally, also participating in the process. And of course, we've had individuals and internet users who have a stake in this very important issue, also sharing their perspectives. Now, very quickly, in terms of the key elements of the declaration, a first version was developed in 2014 and launched at the 9th Internet Governance Forum in Istanbul. That version has now been reviewed and updated to strengthen it. And the current version, which is not significantly different from the first, has 4 main sections. A first section, which is a preambular. The second section dealing with key principles. A third session dealing with the application of the principles, and a final session which calls on various stakeholders to take certain actions to advance these principles. Just very quickly to give you a sense of what's contained in it, because I know that when many of us live here, we probably would never open the cover again. So I would like you to have some information at least that you can share, even if you haven't read it. So the preamble asserts that, and I quote, "It is of critical importance that all African stakeholders make a commitment now to invest in creating an enabling and empowering internet environment which truly serves the needs of African citizens." So that's really the essence of this. We want to have a process that is multi-stakeholder, that is broadly consultative, where our rights and freedoms can be protected while legitimate challenges are addressed in the online environment. So that's a very quick overview of the declaration and what it seeks to achieve. So as I said earlier, I would now go to my panelists, and I think we are fortunate to have such a diverse range of panelists. I would leave the representative of the Senate President for the last, because he is going to do the launch on behalf of the President of the Senate, so he would make his remarks at that point. But I would start with my friend and colleague, Mr. Gbenga Sheson, who is the Executive Director of Paradigm Initiative, to take us through his perspective on how this links with a lot of the work he's doing at the national level, and how this can be replicated perhaps in some of the countries on the continent. Gbenga.
Thank you. So this declaration is a unique opportunity for Africa as a continent. Actually, that sounds more like Africa as a country, but it's not. Okay, Africa as a continent, because one of the things that